Okay, welcome everybody. We are interviewing Gail Chaddock-Costello, LTA President. She will be answering some questions pertaining to the vote on Wednesday for BC teachers. First question, why are teachers voting to go to binding interest arbitration?
Well, that's a great question, and a lot of teachers have asked me that on the picket lines today. It's really important that teachers show up in large numbers to vote, and it's important for several reasons. This government has said, when we initially proposed binding interest arbitration, that we weren't serious. They said we weren't serious for two reasons. One, because we didn't put it in writing, and two, did we have the backing of our members? Well, we have now put it in writing, and after Wednesday's vote, we hope to clearly have the support of our membership. We believe our members support it. We know everybody wants a deal. But by having a strong turnout and a strong yes vote, we can clearly say to government that not only are we prepared to take the risks that come with binding interest arbitration, but that our members are committed enough to getting a resolution that they will take that risk and open schools while binding arbitration works its way through its process.
Second question, why has the BCTF excluded the government's proposal E80 from interest arbitration?
E80 is government's proposal that would take from us our previous Supreme Court wins. It would also take from us the potential to implement any subsequent or future court wins. If we abide by E80 as the government has proposed it, then what they currently have for our Learning Improvement Fund would become part of our contract. They would then be able to cap the amount, and they would then be able to control the process. It would also take away any further conversation about class composition and class size. That would actually then be embedded, class size, into the School Act. And that may or may not be offensive to some members, but what it is it puts all of the class size language back in the School Act and under the control of the government, and they have the capacity to legislate. So E80 takes away our court wins, embeds the Learning Improvement Fund, which isn't a sufficient amount of money, into our collective agreement, with the control still in the hands of government, and dealing with class size, it's all embedded in the School Act, over which the government has control. We lose control to both of those things by signing off on E80.
And third and final question, this afternoon the government said no to binding arbitration. Why would teachers still vote for it or against it?
At this point in time, it's even more important to have a strong member turnout and a strong vote in favor. Government, as we all know, was at the bargaining table for 18 months. They didn't bargain with us in good faith. We tried the previous summer to get them to the bargaining table in the summer of 2014, and we were not successful. They wouldn't come. So then we proposed mediation. After many attempts, and Vince Reddy, and then Justice Kelleher, back to Vince Reddy, we still didn't get to mediation. We are prepared to go to binding interest arbitration, and we need a strong mandate from our members to do this so that we can say to the government that we're serious about getting a deal. We are prepared to go there so that schools can be opened. If government is prepared to say no without even coming to the table to set terms, if they're prepared to say no without even getting together with our chief negotiator and the president of the BCTF, Jim Eicher, to say under what conditions would we be involved in binding interest arbitration, then clearly they are not the people with the solutions. They are not the people looking for answers, and they are not the people who are interested in opening up public schools for parents and for kids. It's important for us to make a clear statement that it is teachers who want to resolve this dispute and teachers who are prepared to take action.
Thank you.
Thank you, and hope to see you all at the polls on Wednesday. Please don't forget to vote, and we're encouraging you to vote yes.